I swung like as I entered the battle. Let's see what they are weak to. I need to press conditions. You resist everything except water. You resist everything.
Oh my
Alrighty
god.
then. This should be
Physical
fun.
attacks it is.
Throw a stone at me. Alright, let's see. I think I can push this guy still. And I think I can still move this thing to the right. And I'm gonna throw a trap on it still. And then you can try to steal. Then you can throw it up in the air. Oops, throw it up in the air, and then you can still cast thunder. So the higher the chain, the better chance of stealing stuff with Hot.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
What'd you think about that? Stuck.
Nice
Are you
judgment.
hurt?
I am a little hurt. Thanks, Alright. I'm not gonna use that save. I'm gonna get a mana shard though.
Wow. I'm marking this day.
What
The day and time that Toorima passed the save point without saving. Or I guess Tarim, huh?
I'll protect you.
Yes.
I know, I do save a lot, I'm sorry.
No, hey, it's like, it's so funny. Like, I'm so conditioned to use save points, like with games like Skyrim or whatever, where you have like that F5 quick save thing. I would forget to do that so many times because there's no prompt. Like, I would go for like hours without saving because there's no like prompt of there being a save point for me to use.
Yeah. That poison crab's like dead. You probably need to heal the party as much as I don't want to use heal. And then you're gonna attack the crab just to make sure it's dead.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it's dead. Just get in.
I'm surprised Stock had. Jeepers criminy, they really sliced her up. I was saying, I'm surprised that you know, the like Stock is the one with like so many healing abilities.
Well, I wonder if they do it because he is going to be in both timelines kind of thing.
Yeah, like it seems like almost necessary.
I mean, Ott can heal too, and Marco and Stock, so...
You know, I just realized too, because one of the only other games I could think of where they did that was Chrono Trigger, and Chrono didn't really have healing power per se, but he did have revive randomly.
Yeah, he did randomly have her.
Well, think about it. This just occurred to me, right? He uses electricity, so he's like literally like he's like a magical defibrillator.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Well, the other thing with that though is like you have mostly all the characters in that timeline. Like it's not like a life robe. It's not like you lose characters kind of per se.
Mm-hmm.
So it's worse. Oh, 50 more HP though. That's a lot of lower defense though.
That's yeah.
I don't think it's worth it.
One spell and she's going down. It's definitely a much higher difference than like she'd take more than 50 points of damage extra.
Yeah. Okay, that was not the way to go, I guess. Let's just sneak past these nerds and go to this cave that Ott was telling us about. I have no magic left, so I can't turn invisible anymore. As the rocks try to... Oh god.
Yes.
Hold on a second. Opening treasure chest.
Just wait a minute, guys.
This is a nice little place. I would sleep here.
Yeah.
We're here.
You got those two guards outside too.
Yeah. It's a nice looking cave. Yeah, it should be safe. Those guards will never notice us. There you go, save now. It's been 7 minutes.
What a pretty. Look, there's a hole there. It's bright, even at night.
Now that's about what I expect from a traveling performer. You sure know the good places.
I mean, that's true. That's like a good point. Like, I like how they throw that in there because it kind of seems random that Stock would be like, "Where should we sleep, Aunt?" But if she's a traveling performer, she would know the places to stop.
Right. She's like
Here.
George Costanza, where he knows the best bathrooms in New York City to poop in.
Nice. But don't take library books in them.
No.
Then you get marked, right?
You get marked.
Good to Firestock? Thanks, I appreciate it.
Huh.
Wait, I never said.
Yeah, but you have stuff to ask Princess Erica, right?
It's funny with Seinfeld.
What makes you say
A
that?
lot of people, if you actually look at it,
Mm.
Seinfeld can be solved if they had cell phones like 90%
You
of the
keep
time.
looking at her.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sure no one noticed.
I'd be real curious to see
Stuff.
how that kind of a show would be made today,
They
because there
can't.
really hasn't been a like every newer sitcom is still a sitcom. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Seinfeld was a little bit different in that regard.
Yeah, it's weird because I don't know if they
After
could
we
make
get
it.
this tent set up, I'm going.
I mean, even like I feel like any show from the '90s is so like insensitive to one or more groups of people that like
Fire.
I'm kind of surprised Morris Stink has been raised about some of that stuff.
Yeah,
That's all right.
Like now, like at the time it was just widely accepted because that's just the way life was. But now, like I see the way, like you look at Friends with Ross's ex-wife being, having a, I don't know what's the right way to say it. Is that too heavy for this stream?
you're the one who puts it on YouTube.
Good night. Love you.
Oh,
Well,
thanks,
but-
man, I love you too.
But
Right,
it
so
just, I guess with the
Marco is
issue of, sorry, go ahead.
Marco is insisting on staying up to watch the fire tonight. Rainey said that we should do it so we could talk to Erica. What should I do?
I believe I'm gonna side with Rainey on this one. Marco's been the voice of reason too much, so we'll deal with the fire.
So we're gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, anyone who's ever watched Friends knows what I'm talking about, so my point is made.
Yeah.
I'll watch the fire for a while.
We'll go with that.
I'll wake you up to take over when it's your shift.
All right, if that's what you want.
Oh, he gave up so easily.
Rest well, Stock.
Yeah.
Well,
He's just like, wow.
That's a nice looking tent.
If that's how you feel,
Everyone else seems fast asleep.
so they are. On the other side of this wasteland is Cygnus territory. You should rest while you can.
I want to stay up so I can talk to Erica. You should go to bed. They're like, doesn't seem
That
the
seems
best
very,
doesn't seem the best course of action.
yeah, but it's definitely the course of action I would expect from Stock. Would be like, I don't really want to talk to people, so,
Mother.
oh, she's gonna talk anyway.
Citizens who had nothing to do with existence.
It'd be funny if Stock's like, no, really, go to bed. Like,
Like, please.
So that this might never have happened.
well, about that.
Why me? You never answered me that. Why did you seek out our help?
Because you were gonna kill me.
There are other
Yeah?
things I'd like to know too. Why do you seem so sad every time you look at me?
You look like him.
Someone looks
Oh, the
that
music
much like
changed.
me?
I had an older brother.
It's like, that's the main menu music.
Yeah, I think so.
His name was Ernst.
Ernst.
Ernst, huh?
Kind and just and strong. But he's no longer with us. My father killed him.
Oh, alrighty then.
His own father,
Seems mean.
the late King Victor.
My father was a tyrant. He had too much pride in his ability to perform the ritual. To save the Earth or to destroy it, either was in his power. He thought of himself as a god, and he began to desire all that there was in this world.
Makes sense.
He never saw the people suffering. That's why my brother Ernst opposed him directly.
I thought they were gonna say they sacrificed Ernst for the ritual.
Oh.
My brother was always...
Is that part of the ritual?
Yeah, that's why she
did
can't.
many
They have to
things for the country.
sacrifice someone. I think they said that's why the queen can't do the ritual because she can't sacrifice any blood because she doesn't have the blood.
Wow.
Or I just spoiled it. I don't know.
Bazood gets it. Yeah, Seinfeld. We have a joke actually. Every time I visit an uncle of mine, like at
Sorry, my
some point in,
controller's giving me issues again.
Patient.
Okay.
yeah, it's flipping out. But like we at some point one of us makes a Seinfeld joke, and then like the joke is that always like, oh, everything comes back to Seinfeld.
too. They grieved over his death and came together to protect his ideals.
So the resistance kind of started because of her brother, she said.
I see.
So that yeah, they kind of realized that like, ooh, this is crazy.
He was
My
right all
brother was
along.
also an eager diplomat, building relations with Alistel and the beast kind.
You know what kind of is funny to me?
He could to help.
She had a kind of almost a throwaway line here about her father saying that he believed himself to be a god.
Extremely
I gotta wonder, is that who's given the prophet Noah his orders? Like he's not actually dead.
Father grew afraid. He dismissed my brother's idealism as
No,
empty
because
words
I think
at first.
I don't think you would be able to pretend to be dead to let your your like second wife or whatever run the kingdom while you jump to the other
But
kingdom.
slowly he came to realize that he would be
Well, if he wanted the desertification to happen,
thrown, and
then
my
he'd be on the other side, pitting them against each other,
That's fair.
manipulating it that way.
father would be forever judged
That would be, again, that's like the only motivation that would work for.
for high treason, for daring to disagree.
So he didn't sacrifice him. He literally just killed him. It says.
And I could do nothing for him.
Oh, so that kind of lends credence to the theory because he's not interested in stopping the desertification.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why.
Erica, calm down.
Go to bed. I'm tired of talking.
Didn't carry on like that in front of others. But it's strange. Whenever you say my name, a storm in my heart calms.
Oh, she's in love already.
Aww. With a guy who looks like her brother.
Yeah. I love you. I mean, you look like my brother.
Name is Stock.
My name is Stock, and I don't belong in the friend
Sorry.
zone.
Yeah, my name is Stock. That is not spelled like Ernest. I am not
I
him.
am unfortunately not your brother.
There you go.
I love that. Clear boundaries. That's very good.
Decision. I will perform the ritual that my brother was meant to perform. If the world that my brother loved is about to disappear into sand,
What about the world that you're living in love?
at once.
So, there's more to your desire to complete the ritual than your duty as a royal.
Yeah,
I will answer the
maybe I'll do the same.
About what it is
Thank you
want.
for the shout out, Toorima.
No problem.
Yes.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, this beautiful man below me is the Waffle Comet. He is also streaming with me this beautiful game of Radiant Historia.
I need
Yeah,
in order to perform this
we
ritual.
did. We started this kind of like I don't want to call it a co-op stream, but this like
Need your
dual
Dad
JRPG stream with dad stream. We started with Chrono Trigger actually, and I played.
help.
I thought that was a great start to this project, just because it's a game that was both very near and dear to our hearts, and I knew you had a lot to say about it, and I was super right about that. I mean, that was a good time, and I loved reliving that game, especially with your
I'm sorry.
from hearing your perspective on a lot of things as well. Also, I wouldn't have remembered how to play the game without you.
Also, I realized that
Don't
my
worry about the
brain
details.
has kicked everything out of
But
it with important details
I can say
because
that
it's
as
all
long as
filled
things
with
go on the way
JRPG
they are,
knowledge that's not important in life.
any kind can be performed.
So, and then this obviously is our next project. And this is a blind playthrough for me. So this again, Toorima
And
has
it's been
played.
about 10 years for me.
Until that
Yeah.
happened.
So I'm experiencing this game for the first time though, and I'm absolutely enthralled.
So Stock just told him, like, I'll kill
Rest
your
well,
mom,
Erica.
by the way.
By the way, sorry about your mom, gonna die.
So he didn't threaten, he offered to kill her
Good night.
to make it so the ritual could happen. Because Erica said she's willing to sacrifice herself.
Well, couldn't she just do that? Does her mom have to die for that?
I don't know if you have to be in position or something.
Oh, maybe. I tell you what. Well. Oh. Oh, it's
Oh,
Rosh. Oh, I was about to
wait.
get up and get a snack, but I'm gonna wait.
I'll wait. Go ahead, go get a snack. Perfect
Oh, okay.
cliffhanger. This is the
Yeah.
perfect,
I'll be right back.
Hey, sounds good. So for everyone that doesn't know, in this timeline, Rosh is in the army, but we, Stock and company, are not in the army. We are in the special ops. There's a second timeline in this game, and in the other timeline, we are in the army with Rosh and not in the special ops. So, seeing Rosh here is kind of like, huh, what are you doing here? So it's a perfect cliffhanger. Or cliffhanger, not cliffhanger. I can speak the words. Also, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're having a good Saturday evening, enjoying summer. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Having a great time replaying this game, remembering why I loved it like I thought I did. And I hope you're enjoying everything about this game. It's really, really good, honestly. It was actually I don't want to say underdeveloped. There weren't a lot of copies made of the original print of it, and so they had to do a second reprint of it. And then it was still so popular that they made a 3DS remake of it with extra stuff, which is what we were playing. And the 3DS has voice acting, and it added a couple of side areas, which are kind of cool. We didn't really dive too much into the side areas. And we did a little grinding for equipment on one side area, but we didn't do any of the main side stuff. Like, there's a whole third timeline that is all side stuff. Excuse me. So there's standard history, alternate history, and then they added a third timeline, which is possible history. We haven't even touched that at all from a standpoint of just touching it at all. We haven't done anything with it, which we might. It could be pretty interesting to tackle to see what's all there, but I fear that it would take way too long since this game's already taken a little bit longer than I thought it would. But I've been enjoying this second playthrough, immensely. It's making me really, really fall back in love with this game, and I wish it would get somewhat more recognition for what it is, how good it is, because it is a great game. So hopefully, people are enjoying it. Oh man, Waffle's back. Watch
I'm
this show
back.
like this. Oh, hey, you're back. Well, since you're just back, I was just talking about the game and everything. But since you're back, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. So,
All
so
right.
you can just talk to the people now.
Nobody wants to hear from me. Oh boy. So yeah, Rosh is back. Is he hiding in the water? That's bizarre. But either way, I feel like we haven't seen Rosh in this timeline like at all because of we didn't side with him at all with this. We sided with Heist, so we really didn't see him like we saw Heist in the previous timeline as like a foil. So I'm curious. See where things go with Rosh here. But yes, yeah, I'm really glad Toorima picked this game for our second dad stream game, because this has just been an absolute like delight for me. Like the story is incredible. Um, love the voice acting. Obviously, I can't say enough about what they've done here.
Yeah, totally. They've done a lot.
Yep.
No, I was just talking about pretty much the same thing about how much I've thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I'm surprised at how much like stuff they've done with it, and we haven't even touched most of the extra stuff. The only extra stuff we've done is the voice acting and the we grinded a little bit in that one area, but we haven't really done any of
Like that
the
middle
possible
timeline.
history thing.
Yeah.
Rosh,
Is he like in the lake? What's he?
Yeah,
You're
he's
hiding
just
behind a
like
shrub.
chilling in the lake. I also mentioned like caught everyone back up just in case they weren't sure about like
what's wrong?
the alternate
Why
history
did
and
you come all
standard
the way out
history,
here?
and like Rosh isn't with us at all in this timeline.
Well, yeah, I mentioned that too. Like how, like we saw Heist in the other timeline a lot because he's like kind of the foil there, but
What?
we haven't done anything with him here
Alistel,
with
Oh
Rosh.
man,
Oh.
Didn't betray anyone. I simply assessed the situation and aided in the princess's escape.
You're traveling with the person you were meant to assassinate. I have to call a spade a spade.
oh man, it's getting real. I remember this
Interesting.
part.
You haven't really betrayed us, have you?
No.
All right. Then step aside
Whoa.
for you.
Ooh, Rosh being the real soldier that he is. He's like, you know what? All right, I'll kill her.
He's putting everything aside. He won't even listen to what Stock has to say.
Yeah, look right there. Yeah.
Don't get in my way, Stock.
I won't let you kill Erica.
Oh man.
She needs to live if we hope to save the world.
Save the world. I didn't think you'd get taken in by such grandiose hopes. I don't know how they sweet-talked you into this, but don't abort your mission. If you can't do it, I'll do it for you.
What
He's
happens?
almost like
I
trying
can't-
to save Stock's reputation too.
Yeah, I can't remember what happens, but I can't wait to see what happens when Marco would spend the night instead of you. It's gonna just be like Rosh killed Marco and Erica while you slept.
Right. You wake up and just like next to a pile of bodies.
Yeah.
If you're going to get in the way, I'll have to deal with you before killing the princess.
Man, that's so crazy that he's so dedicated to the army in both timelines.
Wait.
Yeah, but like
I don't want to fight you either,
he's got such a past with Stock. I'm surprised that he's
Erica.
like
But
there's no
also in
hesitation.
the other timeline, to be fair, they did say that
And if you can't, then shut up
he
and
pretty much
stand
owned
aside.
the
I'll
army
finish her off.
gave him that arm, and if it wasn't for them, like who knows if he would even have an arm, you know?
Grant me this
Right.
So
Just let us go.
I can't. It would mean I'd abandon my mission. And if I do that, so... You see what I'm getting at?
they have so much like
Okay.
blackmail time material on like, to hold against Rosh that like he has to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I see it now.
You can't kill her. And you won't let me do it for you. So there's no choice.
It's so weird to hear him so serious because in his other timeline he's like, "Just leave me alone. I'm so depressed." Like,
Right. So if we kill him here, can we just steal his arm?
I don't know, but there's boss music.
Uh-oh.
That's a pretty cool portrait.
I want that as a background on my computer.
I'm not gonna, like, being very serious. That looks really, it's really well done.
Yeah.
I'd expect nothing less from you, Rosh. Even if Sonia wasn't a hostage, you'd still fight for what you believe in.
You're my best friend, after all. You know me better than anyone.
Having this music play in the background, it's a really, really nice touch for the game.
Now, face me, Stock.
I gotta say, like, I was wondering, what was this Stock's, like, first vision? Shows him standing over Rosh, and I was really wondering how they'd get to that point.
Oh, that's totally right. I forgot about that. I don't have any magic.
Oh no!
I can't push him from that spot. That's not good.
Here you go.
Oh. Yeah, because he's on that spot. I think his defense is like super high.
It's a winnable battle? Sorry, I think I cut out.
Yeah, it's winnable.
Oh, okay.
I just have to get him off that spot.
Later.
Later. At least I think it's a winnable battle.
Later. Ready?
Oh, stop putting the stupid spots down. Alright, let's move to the right then, and let's burn you toys.
Burn! Burn! Eat this!
Oh, my defense is over now. Awesome. I have to heal.
Can you maybe delete one of his turns? Would that
I
help
could,
at all?
but I'm trying to decide if I'm supposed. I don't know if I'm supposed to win this. I can't remember. Okay, it's not as bad as I was expecting it, honestly.
Ready?
God, stop putting the spots.
That's gonna be the whole grid.
That's a lot of damage. I can't pull him either, so like I can't like. I guess we'll see if I'm even supposed to win. I guess.
I feel like you're doing enough damage that it's...
Here's a special.
Oh, what the heck happened there?
Apologies.
Because my defense got lowered, I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to win that fight.
Oh no.
Okay, well, you know what I should do before I get in that fight? I should probably refill my mana.
Yep, that would help.
I know, and I kind of like that the game's just like, yeah, you're dead. You're supposed to win that
Radiant
fight.
Historia.
Deal with it.
Perfect
Bro.
chronology.
So to be fair, I thought the
That's-
game would heal me before I got into a big fight.
Well, everyone else rested, not you.
Yeah. Alright, I didn't have full HP either. Alright, let's heal, let's save in case I die again. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's let Marco watch the camp tonight. Since I
Yeah,
died.
because we need the node, right?
Yeah. And then we'll just skip all this since we watched it already. I can't press start to skip because this is technically the first time I watched it since I died.
Right.
You know, I feel like this is mostly blind because I have died a couple times, and I really don't mind, like, sometimes when you die in a game, you're like, oh, whatever, that's so dumb. Like, I don't mind dying in this game. Like, I feel like,
I'll be counting.
Right.
like I feel like it's like, okay, yeah, that sucks, but alright. Alright, so Marco's watching the fire, let's see what happens. Rosh is just gonna, like, throw his spear and just, like, through his face.
Right. It's like dead.
He's gonna come down like Sephiroth and just drop a spear through him. This is so awkward.
Aren't you going to get some rest?
So, go to bed?
Marco, yeah, he doesn't want to talk to him either.
There were some things I wanted to think about. And I needed to speak with Stock as well.
but you kind of ruined it.
Stock? Oh, I'm not interfering with anything.
It should cut to like the you picked the wrong thing music and like because Marco decided to be the third wheel.
Marco tried to become the hero, and you know he's not the hero.
Well,
The world was plunged into chaos when Erica couldn't confess her feelings about her Stock looking like her brother.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Oh, they're both
Look
awake
out.
this time, though.
Huh?
Oh man, I was hoping a spear would just come flying out.
It's like exactly what happened. Yeah.
Oh, so Rosh died too?
Oh wow.
Everyone's dead. Take his arm. Take his arm.
Rush, what have you done?
Oh, hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey, Stock.
Pretty much. Oh, hey. Just
I
doing my
fixed your
job as a
mission for
soldier.
you. You're not an outlaw anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't think the princess had so much fight in her.
He's like, that puny little guy was so easy compared to her.
You went down like a ton of bricks.
That's my line. Why did you betray Alistel, Stock?
So I totally had my channel muted as I talked
you
to
really?
you. Yeah, but
Didn't
you're
want
not getting my volume
to
through
believe it.
me, you're getting it through Discord, so.
But after seeing it for myself, I had no choice but to
Oh well.
accept what Heist told me.
Hang in there, Rush! Rush!
Can't believe no one is just like, he must have had a really good reason for this.
Yeah. Rashko, Mariko, and Erica.
So either way, Rosh isn't getting out of this.
So we have just Rainy and Ott, and the world dies. GG. Stray lion. I like that. That's nice because we're the two-headed lion or whatever the heck they called us.
Right. We're the
Death
lion
of a
cub.
friend.
You've returned, Stock.
Seems Erica's stronger than Marco.
Oh, screwed up.
Hey, it was just a stroke of bad luck.
I like how he did not care at all that Marco was dead.
But history is created by the
Didn't at all.
overlap of
Poor
countless-
Erica. They're like, oh no! It's just like, what happened? Rosh, what's going on?
Like he at least checked on Erica.
Dream act of
Yeah.
violence.
Marco, I've been with you for 14 hours. You're fine, I swear.
Perhaps you could have stopped him.
Hang in there, Stock.
Marco didn't stand a chance.
You've taken so far?
Yeah, Marco is just dead on arrival. Wow, look at all the stuff we did. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
What was this? Oh, so because we saved Claire, I'm assuming this would be a spot that if we didn't save Claire, we would have had to go back to. Ooh, what's this one? There's a side thing here. And then what's this one? And he heard it talking about him. There's another one here too.
Didn't we pick up that quest when the city was on fire? Or was that plot?
This one?
Remember no, remember when we were leaving and
Oh yeah,
the...
when we went, the city was on fire. Is this side quest right here?
Oh, okay.
Stock reminds about the people that are. But actually, real quick, let's turn in. This the side quest? The ultimate dish. Oh, that's the vegetables, right?
Well, no, we don't have boar meat.
Boar meat from Lasville Hills. But we have.
We got savory veggies.
Yeah, but we also got. There is a side quest that we have about how to grow this plant. Right here. I know. This one? No, that's the dish again. I swear there's a side quest for how to grow those vegetables. Oh, right here. Yeah, right here. The father is a botanist that wants to tell Stock. Alright, so let's go here. And then we'll go back to where we're supposed to go. Okay, let's go. This is too far, I think. Oh.
We can use that
Oh
to
yeah,
unleash
and we got a black
The
page.
power of the black pig.
Ooh.
Alright, what do we... Oh, we're black. Shiny. On the little screen, of course.
Will we be picking up a
Mana
page?
Burst is now strengthened.
That
There you
seems
go.
to have worked well. And just as before, the boost. What's different this time is that the effects of the power may vary depending on the use. Each of you should give it a.
Alright, so we each have different moves.
Now then,
Alright, White Chronicle. Let's go... here. So the botanist was... here? Yes, he is.
You needed information about growing conuts, right?
Oh,
Wow!
Wow!
Conuts!
Ask you something. What
yes. Hmm.
I'm gonna use these plants to win the war. Like, oh, this is. Should we tell him or not?
Oh. What are we supposed to tell him?
How to grow the conuts things.
Oh, wow. Now that we know what he's using it for.
Yeah,
Hmm.
trust you. You decide.
That's a tough one, because the war doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, well, we know that, but he doesn't know that.
Right. I feel like they probably need them against Protea, but then we're just helping the weirdo at the floating head guy.
I remember his name. You want to tell him or no? Then.
Ah, I say we tell him.
All right. It could hasten the decertification. You want to tell him anyways?
Yeah, I think we should, because
Okay.
I think I think it's a bad decision, but we'll get the node. Does it matter?
Oh. Thank you very much.
A mana crystal,
All right.
and the world ends.
The end.
Oh, yep, I guess so.
Oh my god.
Because they were able to use coconuts, they won the war. Oh, look at that one. That one's a different color. Oh, so's that one. Holy cow.
The world was burned to the ground.
Scholars learn how to cultivate coconuts. So they won the war super fast, but the desertification still happened.
Wow.
Backstock. I
Yeah.
was at the outcome.
What'd you screw up this time?
Yeah. Ah, you're back. That means you
our
messed
goal
up.
is to put an end to the desertification. Yet you acted to hasten its arrival.
Yeah, about that.
Of
It
course,
was just coconuts.
but we cannot lose sight of our ideals. Let's think carefully before attempting again to save this world.
Just in case.
Nah, I don't want to save. Alright, well, let's go back and not tell him what to do.
That was our completionist choice.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
kidding. Just a bit.
Speaking of which, no, there was an actual train of thought here. Just, you know, I used the less used rails for that train. But when I went to get my snack, there was like some pretty big flashes of lightning and stuff. So just in case, I'm gonna throw it out there that you know, power may be lost at some point, but
Okay.
so if the stream goes dead, we know why.
The desertification.
Okay.
Just... Did I said anything?
I'm just kidding.
Not that you would know anything about that. That would never happen over to you know to
That's
Toorima
awesome.
stream.
You took my research request. Now you're not telling me what to do.
By the way, I figured out how to grow coconuts. Oh, how? I can't tell you. Sorry.
Just
Anyway,
kidding.
bye.
Patience amazes us, Stuck.
Oh, well, I failed the first time, so...
You put
How did you know what to do here?
to nothing,
We thank you, Stuck.
Here's a reward.
and yet you were so close to success.
Why did you get the mana crystal? Like if the game was just gonna end? Oh, I guess you still have it though, huh?
Rejuvenating the desert.
Cool, look. You're in the desert.
Oh, interesting.
What you're getting at. But I doubt he would listen to me. Wait a minute. Maybe he'd listen if I went back to the past.
Maybe if I threaten him.
And we are always praying for your success.
That's cool. It's like a side quest within a side quest almost, in a sense. It's like if we change the way he asked for it. So it's pretty much like try to tell him to focus on planting them in the desert instead of using them for war. That's kind of a cool touch.
Yeah.
Alright, so we said to go back even further, he said. Alright, so this is here. Let's go back to here, I guess? So what is this? This is, we're in the special ops in this timeline. Actually, I don't even think I have to pick. I think I might be able to just go to him right away. I guess I shouldn't use it. I need that mana to fight
Fight
Oh,
Rosh.
he's not even here. Where is he? Did he not ask me here? Maybe I have to join the special or ops first? Actually, you know what I can do is I can stay in an inn probably. Let's go join the special ops, I guess, real quick.
Hey, Stock. You have
Okay, I can't skip this for some reason. Stay with ice. Stay with ice. Okay. Okay, now I can. So these are his kids, I think.
Excuse me.
Nope, nope, that's not. There still. Alright, well, maybe we'll do this later, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I wonder if he's even further back and before we go even on our first mission. Oh, I forgot Heist attacked us in the one time, the other timeline too, when we're in the army.
Yeah.
He was like a werewolf randomly.
Yeah, he like he had just like grown massive arms and claws.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do right now? Inquire about Vlad at the
Did you
item
go
store.
did you go too far?
I don't know. I'm trying to. I mean, I could travel here, but it said I had to go back even further. And this is the farthest back I can go that's in between here and here. So let's just go to,
Damn.
wrong button.
Welcome.
What do
Is this not where I'm supposed to go? It said to go to Vlad at the item shop, didn't it? Inquire about Vlad at the item store. Is that not the item store? That's the bar, I guess. Item store, there we go. Alright, skip that. Now what am I supposed to do? Ambush Vlad at the bar in town, okay.